One Piece live-action Season 2 is finally here. Luffy faces his strongest enemy yet, a massive 500 whale. Just rolling over nearly killed Luffy. The first character to appear is Robin, who possesses the flower fruit ability. Her flowers are everywhere, able to make tentacles pierce through others' bodies. Facing dozens of Navy soldiers closing in, Robin strides forward, calmly navigating the battlefield. No one can touch the hem of her clothes, until she stands before the captain. The reason she's slaughtering enemies is to find Luffy and his crew. At this point, Luffy's bounty has soared to 30 million. The group discusses heading to a town called Logue. It's where the previous pirate king, Roger, was executed, and also the birthplace of the One Piece legend. Luffy's greatest dream was to become the new pirate king. Roger was now imprisoned, with his execution scheduled for the next day. The man who captured him was none other than Luffy's grandfather, Garp. Before his execution, Roger voiced his final wish.
I have a son. I need you to find him. Care for him. I'm safe.
Why are you asking this of me?
If there's no son, he'll have to suffer for the sins of his father.
Just as Roger had anticipated, Garp despised pirates, but he only captured those truly beyond redemption. By the next day, Luffy had also arrived at the town. The group split up. Luffy gathered food, while Zoro went to buy weapons. But as soon as he entered the armory, he encountered a girl with glasses. The moment she looked up, Zoro froze. Kuina had been his disciple, yet Kuina was dead, becoming an obsession within Zoro's heart. But the girl before him was a marine. Not wanting to reveal his tension, Zoro turned and entered the armory. Soon night fell, and the time for Roger's execution arrived. Luffy kept asking about the execution platform's location. Suddenly, a green-haired monster appeared. He claimed to be the most powerful figure in Roger Town, with no one in the entire town daring to disrespect him. Luffy thought he'd met a benefactor, completely unaware that his wanted posters were plastered everywhere around the corner. The two arrived at the execution platform, which was deserted, just as the green-haired monster tried to sneak attack from behind. But suddenly, Luffy's hat flew off. He rushed after it, and his old enemy waiting. Buggy had a grudge against Luffy from the first season. With a 30 million Bailey bounty on his head, Buggy was eager to settle the score. Knowing he couldn't defeat alone, the clown brought in another of Luffy's enemies, Alvida. She was the first foe Luffy ever faced. After Luffy defeated her, Alvida developed unusual feelings for him, a hero's admiration. He was the first man to defeat her in a fair fight. Now, Alvida and the Slip Fruit. Luffy believed his rubber fruit powers were invincible. Though not immortal, his regenerative abilities were nearly unmatched. Alvida used her slippery powers to disorient Luffy's vision, then secretly snatched a spiked club. A swarm of pirates rushed forward and chained Luffy up. These shackles were made from a special substance found in the ocean, capable of weakening the powers granted by devil fruits. After the trial, they shockingly sentenced Luffy to death. Unexpected, Luffy's crewmates arrived just then. Nami's stylish spiral kick was easily dodged. She now realized she was no match for Alvida. Usopp produced a secret weapon, and the two executed flawless teamwork. Amidst their fierce battle, Luffy was led to the execution platform. Biggie drew his sword from his waist just as the crisis peaked. Facing death, he smiled with astonishing. This scene was fully witnessed by the Navy captain nearby. He knew Luffy would never die easily, for that smile reminded him of Goldie Roger.